Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to Social Studies this week, where we have been learning about timelines and we have been working on a timeline project. Now, last Monday, we made a little timeline of our life, and I showed you the timeline that I made of my daughter Zoe's life. And remember, that timeline is something that goes in chronological order. That means in the order that things or events happen. A lot of times, a timeline has a picture and it tells about what's happening at that time. Sometimes there's no picture at all, but I like when they have a picture to go along with the words. Okay, and our timeline up here went by different years. The timeline that we are making is going by the months of kindergarten. Okay, so each month of kindergarten, we're going to be writing about something that happened, an event. And we already have our timeline cover made. We've been working last week on all different pages in our book. I know we worked together last week on the August page where we talked about our first day of school. Now, we didn't do it together for the rest of the week. Same thing this week. We're going to start off and we're going to do one page together, and I'm going to model how I make my timeline page, and then you're going to make your own. And then for the rest of the week, you'll have all those papers loaded onto Edsby where you're going to bring them up, and it's going to be your job to draw that picture and write those words. Remember, this is something that when we're finished, we can staple it together and we can keep it so that we can look back on our kindergarten year and see what we did in August and September and October and November and December and January, February, March and April and May. Okay, so today I want you to either print out or make your page from regular paper. And today we're going to be working on something we did in December at school. So at the top it says December, and underneath it says gingerbread houses. So if you have this paper, then you're all set to get started. If you don't have this paper, make sure you get a plain piece of paper and write at the top December and gingerbread houses. So right now, I'm going to model what I'm going to write for December in my timeline book. All right, so up at the top, it says December gingerbread houses. And before I start drawing, I'm going to think about what do I want to write about. And I remember in our classroom, we built gingerbread houses using graham crackers and icing or frosting. We put different candies and different things on them. So I'm going to write about and draw about what my gingerbread house looked like. I'm going to draw the top of my gingerbread house. Okay, so I drew a picture of what my gingerbread house looked like, and I might also draw a little picture of me in the background building my gingerbread house. Okay, so there is my picture of me and my gingerbread house that I built in December. Now I did my picture. Now I want to write something quick to tell about what I was doing in that picture. Remember, a timeline has a picture and it has words telling about what was happening in that picture. I had fun making a beautiful house. House. All right, so that was my picture of our gingerbread houses that we made in December, and the sentence that I chose to write, that I had fun making a beautiful house. Now you can draw your own picture of the gingerbread houses and things that you did in your class on that day in December. You can write about what you used to make your house. You might write about how it was fun. You might write about how you and your friends were building houses together. You decide what memory from that day you want to draw and write about. So go ahead and make your December page about your gingerbread houses that you made in school in December. All right, and remember, I won't be doing a video for every day, so make sure you go to social studies each day and open up that page and do your very, very best kindergarten coloring and writing. Make this look really awesome so you can keep it forever and ever to look back at and see what did you do in each month of kindergarten this year. Okay, and I just did a sketch and my sentences. I'm going to go back and I'm going to color it in with really good kindergarten coloring. I can even color in my border around the outside if I would like to. All right, have fun with it. Bye-bye.